If I were trying to get rid of old acne scars while brightening and trying to even out my skin tone, these are the products I would use on my combination to oily skin for the best results. Let's get into it. I had started doing my skincare routine and I thought, duh, I should share this with my internet friends, so here we are. This mask is a 2-ish times a week activity to help reduce some of the acne scars that I have, especially with my hormonal acne breakouts. I do have PCOS, so I get a lot of hormonal acne breakouts on the bottom half of my chin, especially along the jawline. Some of these are really deep and very old, so we aren't getting rid of everything in one go, but everything is always a work in progress. Starting off with my almost empty Tosowoong Kojic Acid Turmeric Fit Dark Spot Wrapping Mask. It contains vitamin C, glutathione, and turmeric for tone correction. These ingredients target discoloration and boost your skin's glow, and it's still super hydrating. You'll see from my skin's glow when the masks are dry and it's ready to be removed. It feels absolutely amazing. I love that this leaves my skin looking brighter but not discolored, which is really great. That's the goal here. I coupled this with the Purito Sol Multi PDRN Collagen Real Glow Mask. It has 540,000 ppm, aka 54% collagen water to moisturize, plump fine lines, and give the skin that dewy, radiant finish. If you're stone to glass skin, this is one of those products that you absolutely have to use. It's really perfect for dull or dehydrated skin. But to be honest, everyone could use a little bit of a glow, so I recommend it for everyone. Now, I honestly lost track of time while waiting for this to dry since I was trying to do some chores, or to be honest, I was probably playing Girl Sort or something like that. But here we are. After some time, everything is completely dry. So we're going to pull off the mask so you can see what my skin looks like after. I mean, this glow is just unreal. Wait till I wash my face. After washing, I'm starting off with my toner pads. This step I've realized in my skincare routine, I just cannot skip. My skin feels so weird when I don't use toner pads anymore, and now it's become a permanent part of permanent part of my skincare routine. So after washing, I start off with the Mediheal Madecassoside pads. Also, I think Mediheal does toner pads better than any company I've ever been introduced to. With this one specifically, I'm using the Madecassoside Toner Pads. This one is really great for helping with appearance of even skin tone and also healing and hydrating the skin, which obviously is the purpose of today's skincare routine specifically. I really like using this all over my face and bringing it down my neck for a more smooth and even skin tone looking. Mediheal does this thing with their toner pads where they have different textures to it, so it better suits what you need it for. For this one, the toner pad is a little bit gauzy. It's not aggressive, it's not abrasive at all, but it feels incredible. And then I double up with the tea tree toner pad as well. Absolutely love this, especially after I've had a hormonal acne flare up when my skin is really breaking out. This is really good for helping not only soothe the skin, but also helping those bumps and lumps that kind of either got breached, opened up, or that sounds really insane. But if you've had hormonal acne, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not aggressive and it doesn't sting, which I really love, but it's very effective. And then I continue sometimes with the Regeron toner pads. Regeron is a brand that's new to my skincare repertoire, but I absolutely love it. I would say easily top 3 luxury skincare brands that I use. I love the toner pads because instead of like a liquid, it feels more like a serum. So I love taking the toner pads and just kind of sitting it on my skin for a few minutes. It's such a luxurious experience. It soaks into the skin very nicely. It doesn't feel sticky, doesn't leave you with any residue, but it does help reduce the appearance of pores on your skin, which I absolutely love. You'll see how much smoother it makes my skin look after I use it here. When I'm in a hurry, I just use it to do the typical wipe, but when I'm not, I just sit it, especially like on the tops of my cheeks and on my forehead, and I love the way my skin looks after using this. I follow up, and if you've been here for any amount of time, I'm obsessed with milky toners. I loved the Laneige Milk Toner first. And then now I've been using the Teatree Milk Toner. If you know, you know, it just feels incredible. I don't know the science behind it yet, but I love how hydrated and soft it makes my skin feel without trying too hard. And it doesn't sit on top of the skin either. It just kind of melts into your skin, which feels absolutely incredible. Next is another one that's new to my skincare routine. This is the Access Wide Triple PDRN Gel Toner. It's new to my routine, but I enjoy how hydrated it leaves my skin feeling. The next few products is basically just multi-layered hydration on my skin because like I said, I do have combination to oily skin, but the more hydration my skin gets, the less oily it seems, and I just love that feeling for myself. This one is also a newbie to my skincare routine. This is the Max Noni Mist Energizing and Pure Mist. Extra hydration, and the best way I can describe this is as if the mist kind of wakes up your skin cells. It just feels very energizing for the skin. It makes the skin look rejuvenated, and I know exactly how this sounds, but the skin just feels kind of alive, and it's really, really great. Last but not the least, this is the Centillion 24 Expert Madeca Cream. It is 100 out of 10 recommended for all skin types, but for especially dry skin, it is just mwah, chef's kiss. My skin feels incredibly hydrated after every single use, and the PDRN helps fill in the fine lines for a smoother appearance. If you're one of those people that like 1 to 2 skincare products in your routine, I would recommend a face wash and then recommend this. It is that amazing. If you have dry skin, please give this a try. It's pretty much the last step of my skincare routine. If you're ever in doubt how to go about using products or incorporating products into your routine, always start from the lightest products to the heaviest or thickest products. So you want to use your toners, your Impule, and then you go to your serums, and then you have your creams. So that's pretty much it for my skincare routine. This is currently what I'm using in my routine to help brighten and even up my skin tone and healing my hormonal acne and random breakouts. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so. If you have any suggestions for products or brands that I should try, let me know in the comments. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.